Hey guys, time for another episode of Shadow Era Meltdown Miller. Today we are going to do 4 Dark Prophecies. There weren't a lot of particularly good options to start off with on the decks, but we're going to go with a Lance. Furion Terror is pretty good for a Lance. He can cause like 6 damage immediately when we use his ability. We'll go grab a bunch of Alert and Ables. Braxnorian Veteran will bring him back even quicker. Magma Jackal, yeah, so obviously we need some good allies here, and these are pretty good allies. Not great, but they're relatively low cost and relatively hardy. Get some good attachments there. Thick High, Procured and Restored. So one of our problems here is that we don't have a lot of card draw other than the Silent Strikes, honestly. At least so far we haven't seen too many. We have a lot of attachments. We have a lot of card return, which will be great again for like something like the Furion Terror, for example. So we may have to grab that. Blackened Heart is funny because we can't use our ability on it when we use it, but let's just use it just in case. 34 cards. Yeah, let's just see what happens with this. It's not our typical cards. Okay, so we're playing MastahDomina with a 56 card deck, Skervox. So let's see. They're probably not all that experienced of a player if they have a large deck. But they do have Skervox, which is obviously anti-ally, and that's all we got going for us. So the Blackened Heart is something that we can use to protect ourselves from that. So I think we're going to have to go keep that. Let's go and ditch one of the Arthal's Crypts for now. Remember, we have 3 Arthal's Crypts. I don't think we have Forgiveness, so we're not going to get that back, which is fine. We could put down the Arthal's Crypt on the next turn. We don't really care if it gets destroyed, because there would still be one more, and we have our Infinity Core, which is the more important one. But they're both very important. So that would be turn 2, probably is Arthal's Crypt. Turn 3 will be Spirit Warden. And then turn 4 would probably be the Blackened Heart, so that then it would be, so that Spirit Warden would be protected against Skervox. We're waiting, they're a little bit slow, there they go, that's good. Twilight Eidolon. I don't think that's an issue for us, but let's just go and make sure. We do want Braxnorian Veteran, so I think we're going to have to get rid of Thick Hide. Hopefully we don't get poisoned or destroyed. When a friendly Twilight ally is killed, that ally is returned to play and Twilight Eidolon is continued. And also draw a card if you control 2 or more Twilight allies. The odds of them being able to do that are small, so we don't need to worry about that. Again, don't forget to subscribe to Shadow Era Meltdown Miller. We do episodes every Monday morning. Although this is a special extra episode because this past Monday's episode was supposed to be the extra episode last Wednesday, and whatever. This is a Wednesday episode. You'll get another one next Monday, back to our regularly scheduled program. So don't worry about that for now. Alright, so this will be interesting. I think I'm going to get rid of Silent Strike, which sucks, but no, I'm going to get rid of Night Owl. Okay, so we put down Spirit Warden. Again, on the next turn, we put down Blackened Heart. That's going to it's not going to be great because we won't be able to kill Twilight Lifebringer. Speaking of which, when a friendly ally is killed, that ally is returned to play. So that's going to be interesting. Ooh, wow. Okay. So this will suck. Alright, so we got no choice. We just put down the Blackened Heart and see what we can do about that. So we'll get rid of this for now. Put down the Blackened Heart. Remember, Blackened Heart, as a result, makes Spirit Warden impervious to even our shadow ability. So we can't give him stealth and ambush now. Sorry, I might be getting some instant messages in the background. So we still have our shadow ability. He hasn't used his yet, which means that as soon as I put another ally down, I'll probably use my shadow ability then, but then he will use his shadow ability at that point. Embers of the Just is good because he loses shadow energy by doing that. So let's go ahead and put down our weapon. The annoying thing about that, obviously, is that he will be able... That card comes back, which is annoying. Right? Okay. So that's alright. It only does it once. I wish I had that other card that protects me from ability damage. But regardless, Spirit Warden will be dead soon. In about 2 turns. So we're going to need to kill Twilight Lifebringer. Yeah, that's not a great card to lose. Alright, so... Skip... Yeah, we can do this now. Yeah, so let's just do that. That's fine. We should be impervious. Should be able to survive the next turn relatively unscathed. Spirit Warden will be dead on the next turn. We don't really have enough cards to... we don't really have enough resources for us to be able to bring Spirit Warden back. So we're... he's just going to have to die for now. Ooh, Blessed Protection. Fantastic. So we'll at least... use Blessed Protection on Rider of Elos, which is great. Now he is at the very... he can still be disabled, but that's fine. But now he won't be taking damage from Skervox's ability, which is fantastic. And he's a pretty powerful ally, pretty strong. He's done pretty well. He's been pretty lucky with the kind of cards that he's been getting. So that's good. Yeah, again, sorry for the instant messages. So, yep. So he'll be disabled at that point, but that's not too big of a deal. We can use our shadow ability at this point. We don't need to. So let's go use Lightning Hunter. No need to use the shadow ability right now. There we go. So now he doesn't have his shadow ability anymore. So both of our allies are pretty good. He would use it on Rider of Elos. So, again, no need to rush anything. Although I might put down, Alright, let's put down Magma Jackal. So that can take care of any allies that he puts down. Okay, no problem here. Let's go ahead and let's just sacrifice Rider of Elos. He was gonna die no matter what, so let's do that. Then take out Yari Spearman. I think I'll go use Alert and Able on the next turn. One of them. Or rather, actually, I'm going to sacrifice one of them. Okay. So, yeah, let's go use it to kill, what's her name? Twilight Opportunist. Because then we can get it back using Brexnorian Veteran on the next turn, which would be nice. And then if we wanted to, we can use Arthal's Crypt to get him back. What did we get back there? Rider of Elos. No, that's okay. So now he's gonna... Oh, I think he's done. Okay. Not a particularly crazy game. Skervox is a good ally against Lance, but it can really only hold you know, so long, especially with a more inexperienced player. Pretty fun otherwise. You know, again, that's not really how we play usually. We didn't have a lot of card draw, which was one of our biggest problems, but we still did okay. So I'll see you guys next week. Bye.